think it's time to start the show.
This is my moment.
Mrs. Maisel.
Once in a lifetime.
Going out. Where?
When I can explore a new ending.
Where you going? Grab a hat.
Do not change your wardrobe. It's fine.
Not the hat.
It's never just a hat. I'm gonna do great things. So much goddamn happiness.
Fucking air conditions.
This is my moment.
I know. Shit happens. You should be a bigger man like us. Well, I'm a woman, so fuck that. Thank you and good night.
Ladies and Radio City, welcome to my friend, the marvelous Rachel Brosnahan. You sparky fingers already? Hi. Ew. Welcome to my IKEA place here. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. I
just heard there was a dog in the audience.
There's a dog in the audience. Wait, I don't know how that dog got in, but you are welcome. That dog gets a coupon for a free Groban show for life. That dog is... It's like it opens up a whole new audience for me. I had no idea that was something we could do. Where's my manager? Get dogs in the audience. I will walk amongst you.
I'll come to every show.
Oh my God, me too. I mean, I'll be here. Sometimes I send my hologram. I will be here. Rachel, I love watching that. That must be the dream job, to be able to shoot in New York, to be able to shoot in that time period, to be able to shoot such a powerful, funny, incredible character. First of all, I would never be able to stop doing the voice. Like, if I had that voice every day, I'd go out, I'd do it all day long.
Trust me, it's a relief to turn it off a little.
Is it? I feel like that would be something I'd really enjoy doing. You're in which season now?
5.
Five.
We're currently shooting season 6.
You have won numerous awards for this role. And I saw you though in Othello. I came to see you in Othello. You are a stage thespian as well. I saw you as Desdemona. She was amazing in Othello. And then we know each other work-wise because we just did this wonderful podcast called Miranda, which is a crazy story. Tell me first just a little bit, because I want to just dive into this very quickly, what the story of Miranda is.
Yeah. So it's called the Miranda Obsession, and it's a story about this woman in the 1980s. It's based on a true story about this woman who went by the name Miranda, and she had some really interesting relationships on the phone with some of Hollywood, sports, politics' most powerful men. She was enigmatic and witty and charming, and nobody knew who she was for quite a long time. So Josh plays Billy Joel in this podcast.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal, no pressure.
Yeah, it comes out April 28th.
April 28th. It's such a first of all honor that you asked me to be part of it, because it was really it's so
Couldn't
awesome.
think of anyone better.
Oh, well, I mean, Billy Joel would have been better maybe, but
I didn't have his song.
I don't know. It's so great. It's such a mystery, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
I know. I hesitate to say anything because we don't want to tell you what happened.
But I can't. But so look out for Miranda, because it's going to be really, really great. And I play Billy Joel.
April 28th.
And Rachel plays Miranda. But so we won't spoil it for you, because I want to ask you, because you told me something backstage that I am fascinated to know. You went to speaking of dogs, you went to a pet medium recently?
I did. How many of you have ever been to a pet medium?
Who among you has not?
Wait, you have? No, you have not. I'm relieved to hear that.
Okay.
It would be a very different story in Los Angeles, I think.
Tell me what is a pet medium? Is this like in Ghostbusters when he goes and he's...
Yeah, it's a woman who is in touch deeply with your pets.
God, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
In like a psychic...
In a psychic capacity.
It can tell...
But through the phone.
Oh, through the phone, of course. Well, we are being very conscious of COVID.
Yeah.
Does she normally work in person?
I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. We spoke to her on the phone.
What pet were you doing? What poor pet were you doing this for?
Poor pet? No. It was an opportunity to get to know them on a deeper level.
Gotcha.
So I have 2 dogs, Nikki and Winston, and I thought it could be an opportunity to get to know them on a deeper level. We could take our relationship to the next level.
Sure.
As dog and dog mom.
I get it.
Yeah, thank you. And so called up a pet medium to get to know them a little better. I thought at the very least, if it was horseshit, then I'd have a good story out the other side. I'm here to tell you that I don't have a good story. That it was embarrassing phone call I've ever experienced in my life. Because we started the call, she got in touch with the pets. She basically told me that during this call they could be doing anything. She started the call by going, you know, and while they're communicating with me psychically, they could be lying down. They could have their eyes closed. They could be looking at you. They could be hungry.
You know, exactly.
So literally anything a dog says, the dog
pick one.
Yeah.
You can't multiple choice psychic
That's
abilities.
right. So we proceeded to ask some questions about whether, you know, what the dogs thought about me, which was a mistake. Because she immediately kind of went, let me just, yeah, they like it there. They like you. And I went, okay, well, what do they think about each other? And she was like, they tolerate each other. So basically, throughout the course of this phone call, very non-committal. Throughout the course of this phone call, I learned that my dogs might like me a little, and they don't really care for each other. And that was my experience with a pet medium. It isn't recommended.
No, but let's say that is true. Let's say she is one of the real ones.
I don't want to know.
But I mean, maybe that's an opportunity. Now you know that your two little furry siblings need like a little bonding experiences. Maybe you now know that maybe you get one of those toys that they can share, a puzzle that they can do together, you know? It's a chance to grow.
You want to come over and bring my dogs a puzzle?
I mean, more than anything in this world, actually. Not even a dog puzzle. I'd just come over with a jigsaw and just have them watch me put together like infinite piece. These corners of the hardest, aren't they? They really are.
I started asking really leading questions at a certain point.
You were trying to help her?
Well, I was trying to help her, and I was also trying to, you know, I gotta leave this experience with something good to talk to Radio City about.
Right.
You know? And so I started asking if one of my dogs could see ghosts, or if the other one had a favorite sweater, and she just was not here for it. She was basically like, well,
I don't know those things.
I wouldn't say ghosts per se.
Right.
How many sweaters does she have?
Could be ghosts.
Yeah.
Could be sweaters.
Could be literally anything.
Could be
else.
literally anything. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I'm very disappointed.
Does that experience match whoever's had a pet psychic in their life?
Yeah.
Sir, you had a pet psychic?
Sylvia Fitzpatrick?
Oh my goodness.
I feel like I'm gonna get cursed if I disparage
Nobody
Sylvia
says Sylvia
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick in the theater.
She was amazing. I don't think it was the same one.
I'll connect you guys at the end of the interview.
Thank you so
I'll make
much.
sure you have Sylvia's email address.
Dog, come
You know
to
what?
your ears.
You know what? Sylvia, I have a feeling, doesn't even need an email address. Just saying. If she's really all that, she's the shit. Well, thank you for telling that story.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
You were, we in our friendship, we've bonded over being like, you know, kind of dorky kids. We're the coolest we're the coolest of adults now.
Yeah.
But I say dorky lovingly. We weren't dorky. We were different. We were creative. We were sensitive. We did a lot of different things. You wrestled.
I didn't get shoved in a locker, did you?
No, because you were a wrestler, right?
That's right.
Yeah. You knew all the. Of course I got shoved in the locker. Wrestling. I tried flag football once, where they don't even touch you, and I got hurt. So wrestling.
That tells me everything I need to know.
It actually does. It actually does. What came first for you, sport or theater, when you were a kid?
I feel like theater in elementary school. You know, we did like the Little Red Riding Hood, and I was tree number 3, and I was really proud of it. And so was my mom. And then when I was in high school, I so desperately. I mean, if I've learned anything tonight, it's that I have no transferable skills. This is incredible. That was incredible. There's so many incredible things happening on stage here. Cirque de Groban.
Well, I mean, thank the local one crew here at the Radio City Music Hall. They are amazing. Everybody who works here, they are the ones who make the magic happen. They're just making me look good. They make the magic happen for sure. Yeah.
But I desperately wanted to be in a musical. It was my dream, and I didn't make it. I didn't make Beauty and the Beast. And I was looking for something else to do. So I became a high school wrestler.
So you turned your rage from not getting the role into like...
I took it to the mat.
You took it to the mat.
That's right.
That's what you do.
I did.
I think there's a lot to be learned from kids, like in athletics, just like there is for theater. I think there's a great kind of expelling exorcism of that kind of energy.
You can break people's body parts.
You can break people's body parts, yeah. No fight choreography in wrestling. I did not wrestle, but I was also a child thespian.
That is shocking to me.
Yes, shocking. Yes.
What was your first show?
Well, I was in Anything Goes. Yeah, got some big. I love
What
us.
did you play?
I was sailor number 3. I should have wrestled. That was.
Not the glasses.
Oh yes. Oh, I don't. Somehow I was not thanked for my service. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, definitely.
The girl behind you is giving you mad side eyes.
She had a little crush. I have to say, within the theater, within the child theater community, that was hot stuff, you know? Who were you? Who were you?
Well, when I did finally make the musical, I was in Cats.
You were in Cats, oh.
Yeah, and I was cat number 19.
Number 19, oh, there you are, cat number 19.
I've never seen it so big.
That is a lot of confidence for being cat
really
number
is.
19.
Yeah, you gotta stand out.
I feel like that's a 1 through 18 confidence. That is, did your cat have a name?
No, it didn't.
It did. Was that the name?
Yeah.
No, it didn't. That is great. There's another, oh yes, there's another picture.
And then, spoiler alert,
yes?
no, it didn't. Died.
No, it didn't die. Yeah, exactly. Well,
Perished.
At least you had 8 more lives after that. That was, well, I have to tell you, because I feel like we have to do some one-upsmanship here in the embarrassing, since I got us all started on the embarrassing.
I'm ready.
I also played a cat. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're asking. Is that an adult sweatshirt that is turned into a dress? Yes, it is.
Leg warmers and all.
Well, my mom made the outfit. All I knew is I wanted to be in Cats. I saw Cats. It came to the Robinson Theater in Los Angeles. They're crawling through the theater, and they're doing the whole thing. And I'm like, Mom, I want to be in Cats. And she goes, oh, goody. Oh, great.
Like, choose me.
Yeah, exactly. And she got all the silver high tops.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. We have some other photos of you. I think that you. Yes, this is an interesting choice. Are you a skating magician?
Who knows, Josh? Who knows?
And did you show up to school class photo day in ice skates? Or
no,
was
this was the ice show class photo day.
This was ice show class
Ice
photo
show
day.
class photo day.
And
yeah.
you had a cane, which helps, I imagine.
I did. It helps with the ice skating, the balance.
I too was a magician at one point in my life. Yes, there I am. I was making my social life disappear.
Yeah, wow.
That towhead to my left is Chris, my brother Chris, who is actually in the audience tonight, and he's still wearing that costume. I just walked by him, and he's in the costume.
And that same facial expression.
The same facial expression. Yeah, absolutely. What else? I heard earlier you roller skated. Yes, you roller skated.
See, that's a 1 through 19 stance.
You had a theme to your stances. I don't know what you were trying to do or be there, but
the confidence to come.
It was confident. You Irish danced. Is that right? Is there? Oh my God! There's a. Let me see here. Oh my God! Look at you Irish dancing.
Yeah.
And on Tartan Day, you brought the tartan. I don't know if you saw earlier, they were dancing outside the theater. You Irish dance?
Yeah.
Look at you. Did you come in first place? Were you?
No, I came very much last.
Very much. I feel like
that's why I became an actor.
I feel that deeply. I feel that deeply. I have to ask, who is that disgruntled-looking gentleman behind you? Do you know that man?
I definitely do not, but he looks like he knows me.
He does look like he knows you. I'm surprised you haven't seen him before, because I think he's shown up actually in some other places in your life. You sure you don't know him? That doesn't ring a bell? You didn't see, you were in character. I understand.
So familiar.
I understand. Was there another? I don't know if there was. Yeah. See, he's
been there for all of my most important.
These were very, very important moments for you. He's followed you everywhere. You've never been able to crack a smile on that face, but hopefully, if he's watching, he'll be like, "That was me."
Yeah. He has a lot to say.
Stunk, and you still stink.
He's the voice inside my head.
He's the inner demon
outside
in our heads.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we've gotten to know some very, very intimate parts of both of our childhoods. There's only one thing left. I feel like there's only one thing left for us to do, if it's okay, and that is, I feel like our adult selves need to recreate our child photos. Here, this is for you. I got you. Oh, and do I have a rose? Oh my goodness. I don't even know if, no, I don't even have a flower, but that's okay. And we have a photographer. Where's our photographer? Right there. Okay. I'll do my, you gotta do your wide stance and I'll, and this is my rose.